Hey guys, it's Christian, and we are gonna go to the backyard. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, let me get some water. Hey guys, it's the Game Day Project with Johan Rules episode. We're gonna be learning about how I budget my money and how can my dog is barking. I'm trying to make a video. Anyways, I know that by budgeting money, it can bring assurance and peace to anyone's life because it's just an amazing thing to know where income is going and how it can be used to benefit other areas of life. And so I've actually have been doing this thing lately where I keep a binder of everything that has to be related with finance and I put it in there. So for example, when I get paid a certain amount of money, I'll break down that huge amount into percentages. And in the next video, I'll show you kind of what I do and what the binder looks like. Hey guys, so this is my binder that I keep all of my finances and my records of income. I also use this website called Google Sheets. It's basically another app that Google has, and it's exactly like Excel. And what you can do on there is make a virtual budget sheet way better than my handwriting. I'll put some links in the description, and there's also apps that you can use on your phone. But a little bit kind of what's in this binder is logs of where my money has been and where my money goes. Say for example, I will get $500 every 2 weeks. So that's about $1,000 per month, right? Basically what I'll do is I'll write how much money is going to go out, or let's do how much money is coming in. So I'll write income level, received, and then I'll have an expense. Now for that $1,000 per month, and let's write monthly annual, is going to be $1,000, and let's just say that's from my current job. And if you watch my previous videos, a job is one way of making income, but there's also a ton of ways, and you can make it passively, and that's what I'm trying to do as well by starting businesses. And technically, by starting GameDayProject is another business that I am doing as well. So back to this job for a month will make that $1,000 monthly. And so now we know, and then here's like passive income, and you can write how much you make with that a month, and you can write like online business, just like all that fun stuff. And so that'll be, I'm not going to fill those in, but we're just going to be working with the job income. But you get the picture. You can write grand total per month. And the reason why I brought up in the beginning that there's websites that you can use like Google Sheets and like apps is because see my handwriting, and it's not the best. And since it's on a computer, it'll be like all perfectly fonted and everything. So that's one reason why I recommend using a computer. But personally, I still write it down anyway. Just because I always like to have a physical copy of what I keep track of. Anyway, so for the expense part, it's going to be the same exact thing, just the subtracting of it. So let's say we have Netflix.
Several months later.
Alright, and then so the grand total will be $912. And so that's how much I'm going to be spending each month. So all you would do really, all I do in this case is I take that $1,000 I made for that year and I subtract it by the amount of expenses that I have, and that would leave us with $88, right? So see how that's not that much to be left over with. And so it's great that we recorded that, because say I just got that $1,000 or $500 every 2 weeks and I just blew it on anything and just random things, I really wouldn't know where my money was going. I would have a decent tracking system of where it went, and I wouldn't see how much I can improve. So say, hey, I really don't want to be left with $88 left over. I can cut some of my bills down just to see how much money I can save rather than just being left with $88. And I can also come up with other ideas rather than just having that job and to make more money. So say for example, I made $1,000 extra with the passive income businesses that I had, and I had another $1,000 that I had. That's easily $2,000 more that I could have had freely to help other people, businesses, and to be more self-reliant financially. And a good way, and that's what I'm trying to get to, that level of having those online businesses rather than just having a job. It's great to keep records as well. So these are like receipts that I have when I buy things, like expensive things like electronics or just anything really. So I keep envelopes of that, and I also, when I break the money up, I put it into different envelopes as well. So like the mission I'll have in there, my orthodontist bill I'll put in there, and then my investments that I want to do towards businesses I'll put it in here. So and you can have as much as you want. This is basically what I do with my binder. So yeah, that was my binder of when I get paid every time. And also, it's not just gonna stop here at this job I'm at. I'm not planning to be in an employee position for too long. This is just a temporary thing. And there goes the dog again. I hope you guys liked watching this video. I know that budgeting money and where it's coming in can really bring confidence in the finance area of all of our lives. But dude and dudettes, I know that budgeting any income that you receive will bring much more peace of mind. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate your viewership of these videos, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about what I do in my life and just to keep updated. Also, visit my social media. I'd love to interact with every viewer on my channel. Please comment on what you think is the best way to budget, and I'd love to read it. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and you have a good day.